Hi everyone, it's Casey Williams. Well, there are a lot of compact crossovers on the road today, but the one we have for you today is really special. It's a result of what happens when you take really beautiful Italian style, imbue it with the sense of a race team, and deliver a car that can really compete against any other vehicles in its class. It's the 2020 Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio. Let's go have a look at it. So the Stelvio Quadrifoglio really is kind of the third performance SUV in Fiat Chrysler stable. You know, you've got the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. You've also got the Maserati Levante at the top end of it. So kind of stuck right here in the middle is this vehicle. And it really looks the part. It's kind of the size right there with those cars, maybe just a little bit smaller. But it has the really aggressive, muscular look of more of the American style, but a little bit of the suave styling of the Italians. And it really starts with the front. You know, you have Alfa Romeo's traditional grille. You know, just really nice curves, the way the headlamps kind of fare in like this. Like that a lot. Air vents here in the hood. Give a really tough appearance. Come around the side, get that really squat, tucked down look on the car. 20-inch alloy wheels with the Alfa Romeo brake calipers, look really good. And you can tell from the size of those discs, it has a lot of braking power. It certainly does. I like to use the black window trim. Again, just a real subtle look, very stylish. And coming around the back, of course, quad exhaust outlets, got the lower diffuser look. And again, just more of the Italian style. Again, just real elegant details, just the way the curve is here in the rear deck. Kind of the built-in spoiler. All looks very, very nice. Well, moving inside, you can really see the blending of Italian style and Alfa Romeo's racing heritage as well. You know, it starts with the seats, nice, thickly bolstered seats. Although these bolsters, they'll hold you in the seats great, but they'll absolutely break your ribs if you kind of don't settle into them right. So I think that's kind of a plus minus depending on the person. But they're leather, they're suede, they're heated, very nice. Heated steering wheel, heated leather seats in the back. It's got Harman Kardon audio system. The twin pane glass roof, all very, very nice features on the car. Automatic climate control, of course, everything you expect in a high-end vehicle. But they really got the styling details right in this car too. Nothing in here feels cheap. You got carbon fiber on the console, carbon fiber on the dash, on the doors. You got real leather on the dash here. And I really like the white and the green stitching. I think it's very, very classy. And the double bumps here over the instruments, all just looks very, very nice. And even like the infotainment screen when it's turned off, just looks like a curved piece of black Italian glass. But some of the downsides, you know, I think some of the infotainment controls are a little difficult to use. It'd be really nice if it's just a touchscreen, very easy to use here. But instead, you've got to use the joy wheel. So I'll give you an example. If the car's got navigation, you can scroll through the stations. That's all very cool. But you've got to use a wheel. Say you want to direct tune a station. Well, in most Fiat Chrysler products, you'd press a button on the dash and you just type in the number and it goes straight to it. This one, you got to dial it to each one of those numbers and press enter and go through it. And it's just more attention than you need. It'd be really nice again if this was just a Fiat Chrysler touchscreen without all this drama going on. But once you get hooked up, it does work well. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth. And again, the sound system sounds absolutely fantastic, works well. I just wish they would kind of work on some of the details. Let's talk about safety. Of course, it's very well loaded up with the safety equipment. You've got adaptive cruise control, forward collision alert, lane keep assist, blind spot warning, rear cross path detection. All the latest safety gear is provided. So all in all, you've got a vehicle that's quite an expensive vehicle, but interior that stands up to that. And it's a very sporty performance place to ride. Well, driving the Stelvio Quadrifoglio is what it's all about. Under the hood is a 505 horsepower, 2.9 liter Ferrari developed twin turbo V6 engine. It just puts out all the power you need when you need it. It connects to an 8-speed automatic transmission and torque vectoring all-wheel drive. So if you put this on a track, you really got all the performance you need in this. In fact, they claim 0 to 60 is comfortably under 4 seconds. So no question about the power and the powertrain in this vehicle. But there are a lot of other things I like about this car. You know, the fuel economy is not horrible. 17 miles per gallon in the city, 23 on the highway. For a vehicle that's really, as comfortable on a track as it is on the highway, I think that's pretty amazing. It also has Alfa Romeo's DNA system, and this really just changes the steering, the throttle, the suspension system to adjust the car for different personalities. So in dynamic, you get the loudest exhaust, and you get the stiffer steering wheel and the stiffer suspension. N stands for natural. It's more of the comfort mode. Then A is advanced efficiency. So that makes the throttle setting just a little more efficient for gas or for fuel economy. And then in full race mode, it'll turn off all the traction systems, stability control systems, and really just let you have at it when you're in a closed environment. So I think that's a very nice system that definitely changes the personality of the car. But overall, I really like driving. I think, we talked about the infotainment controls. I think that really needs some work. But the interior looks beautiful. I like the steering wheel. I think the seats are a little too firm for me. At least the side bolsters are. But they do their job. If you were really driving this car through the corners hard, on a track, I think it's exactly what you want to have in this car. So it's a legit performance car, and I think that's really nice. If you're looking for a true performance-oriented crossover, the Stelvio would be a really good choice. You've got everything you could want in a crossover. You got true Italian style, true Italian performance, and a car I think is really pretty. That Ferrari-derived V6 is fantastic. The drive system, the DNA system, the way it changes the steering, the suspension, also feels very nice. And the interior, I think, the seats will crush your ribs, but the rest of it's really, really luxurious and very, very nice. So given all that, let's start talking about price. Well, base Stelvio starts just over $40,000. The Quadrifoglio with the V6 starts just over $80,000. This one, all in, fully equipped, $96,540. So at that price, you're starting to get really close to six figures, and it's some very serious competition. But the vehicle does have the style, the performance, and of course the powertrain to back that up. Well, next week we'll have another fun car. Until then, storm forward.